Okay, student. So another hint for the bank account class. Okay, in the first video, I explained how to create the constructor. So if you see the UML diagram, you will have to have 1, 2, 3, 4 fields or attributes, right? So negative means private. Then they're going to be integer, int, and account number. Okay, I already explained that in the first video, but let's gonna do that again. So then next account number. Private, if appear underlined on the UML diagram, it means that this is static. So private static. Int and next account number. Okay. The balance double. Private double the balance. Private the monthly interest rate double. Interest rate. Okay. Also in the hints in the first video, we implement the constructor, right? This is default constructor and this one is overloaded constructor. So let's gonna implement that as well. So the constructor has the same name as the class. Remember that. So default constructor is gonna be public bank account, right? And the other one is gonna be the same thing, but the overloader constructor, as I mentioned in the previous video, correct, must have some parameter here inside the parentheses. We don't know yet, right? Okay, in the first video, I explained you that you have to set the end account number with the next account number. And then increment by 1 the next account number. This is in the first video, the whole explanation. I just mentioned that. In the overloader constructor, you have to do the same thing. Okay, but what happened? You have to initialize the next account number equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so when you create a bank account, you're going to assign 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to account number, and then the next account number is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. If you create a new bank account, you're going to assign 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 to the account number, and the next account number is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I explained that on the video. Okay, so what else in the overloader constructor? Oh yeah, the overloader constructor, you have two parameters, double. The first parameter is the start balance. Okay, let's gonna code that. Double the start balance. Double the int rate. Okay, the int rate. So what happened in the overloader constructor? You have to modify the attributes, right? So the balance is going to be equal the balance that you receive here. And the monthly interest rate must be updated with the data that you receive here in the constructor. Okay, this is the constructor. Okay, now what is next? The getter. The getter really easy. So this is public int get account number. Okay, public int get account number. Correct? And this getter, all the getter return the attribute. Which attribute we want to return? Account number. So return the account number. That's it. What else? Get balance. Okay, that's the same. Public double get balance. Okay. Public double get balance. Right? And you're gonna return which attribute? See? The balance, right? Return balance. The getter return the attribute. What else? Plus is mean public double get monthly interest rate. Okay, public double get monthly interest rate. Okay, as you see, nothing inside the parentheses. The getter doesn't have any formal parameter. The parenthesis is empty. See that? Empty. Okay, and return the attribute. Which attribute? The monthly interest rate. What else? Okay, we finish that. We're gonna leave the setter later. Okay, next. So next we're gonna continue with the other getter. Get next account number, return an integer. Okay. So we have here. We did get account number. Now we're gonna do get next account number. Public int get next account number. Return next account number. Okay. Okay, we finished with the getters. Now let's gonna do the setter. Remember setter or mutator, right? So what happened with this method is public void set monthly interest rate. Okay, so it has to be public void set monthly interest rate. And let me see if I have formal parameters. Oh yeah, I have one formal parameter, one argument, one parameter, double the rate. Okay, I have to write here double the rate. And what is the purpose of the setter or mutator? Modify the attribute. Which attribute? Monthly interest rate. Okay, the attribute, the monthly interest rate, is gonna be updated with whatever you receive here. Boom. This is the setter, always. Void. Receive something here, whatever you receive here, modify the attribute. Okay? Now, print bank info. Public because it's see the plus sign, right? Public void print bank info. Okay, nothing inside parentheses. Okay, let's gonna leave that for now. We're gonna complete in some minutes. Then make deposit. Public void make deposit. Okay, public void make deposit. Okay, something inside parentheses? Yes, double the deposit amount. Okay, double the deposit amount. Okay, and what happens when you make a deposit? You have to add the deposit, right? You have to add money to your balance. Okay, what is the attribute balance? The balance. So when you make a deposit, you're going to increase the balance, right? So the current balance plus the deposit. In which variable you are receiving the deposit? The deposit amount. Okay. So the only thing for the make deposit is receive a deposit amount and increase the balance. Balance plus the deposit, you're going to have a new balance. For example, if your balance was 1,000 plus 100, 1,000 plus 100, 1,100 is going to be now in your balance. Easy, right? Okay, and now we finish that. Oh, let's gonna make withdraw. Public void make withdraw. Public void make withdraw, right? Okay. Something inside parentheses? Yes, professor. Double. Okay, so I have to put here double. And which variable? It has to be what appears here in the UML diagram. So the withdrawal amount. Okay, the okay, and now what happened? Okay, you need to withdraw the money from your balance, right? So the balance is gonna be equal. It's gonna be equal what? It's gonna be the balance. The balance minus the money that you wanna withdraw. Correct. So if you have 1,000 and you wanna withdraw 100, 1,000 minus 100, 1,000 minus 100, 900, right? Correct. If you have 1,000 and you withdraw 900, 1,000 minus 900, 100. Correct? Okay, but what happens if you have in the balance 1,000 and you want to withdraw 2,000? 100 minus 2,000. Okay, that is not possible, right? As a developer, you will have to add a restriction here. So this operation, the withdraw, is gonna be okay if you have enough money, right? So if, how we know if you have enough money? If the balance is greater or equal the withdraw amount, right? So only in this case, correct, when the balance is greater or equal that you want to withdraw, you are going to perform this action. Okay? You're going to perform this action. And according to the homework, you will have to display a message there. And if that is not possible, you don't have to do this operation. You only have to display a message that you don't have money. Okay? Okay, so the message that you have to display have to be, let's gonna see the homework instruction. It have to be, let me see. It said, if you see the homework instruction, it said, make withdraw. Okay, let me put here. Make withdraw should be deduct the amount deposit, okay, and display withdraw successful if we have sufficient funds. Okay. And then what's happening? If there are insufficient funds, the balance should be not changed, and insufficient funds withdraw not made should be returned. Okay, so let's gonna add this message here. Okay, so this is that you have to do for the withdraw amounts. Okay, when you want to withdraw money. Okay, so next, we did everything. We need to complete the print, and we need to do the monthly interest. Oh, okay, the monthly interest. Okay, this is the end of what? Don't forget to comment your code, okay? Okay, now what is next? Is the monthly interest public, double? I'm gonna code that public, double, monthly interest, okay? Monthly interest. Okay, nothing inside parentheses, no argument, no formal parameter, perfect. And what do we have to compute here? Let me see. Monthly interest in the homework instruction set should calculate the interest, total dollars, that would be earned each month on the given account balance. Oh, okay, easy. So it means that you have to compute how much do you earn, right? So let's gonna create a new variable. What the earned amount, for example. Okay. How you're gonna compute the earned amount? Okay. So how much money do you earn? Okay. If you have in your balance 1,000 and the interest is 0.07, this is the amount that you want to earn, right? Correct? So what is 1,000? The balance. Okay, so the attribute is the balance. What is 0.07? Is the monthly interest rate, correct? So times the monthly interest rate. Okay, so you have to return the earned money, right? Okay, that's it. The only method that we didn't complete yet is what? Remember? Bank info. Okay, let me see the sample output. Okay, I have the sample output here. Okay, when the user select option 9, you have to call the method print bank info. Okay, these methods have to display account number, account balance, monthly interest rate. Okay, let's gonna do it. System that out. Account number. What is the attribute for the account number? And account number. Okay, remember what is next? Account balance. Correct? The money that you have in your balance, in your account. Correct? So let's gonna display that. what is the attribute for the balance? Remember? The balance, right? Okay. Just want to display the balance. And then let's gonna display what? The monthly interest, the money that you earn. Okay? The money, not the interest rate. Okay? Okay. How can we compute the monthly interest rate? We just finished, right? See this method? If you call this method is gonna compute this amount, right? So let's gonna call the method. Monthly interest, you call this method execute and compute the money that you earn, okay, based on your balance and the interest rate, and return that. So you're gonna return, boom, the result here. That's it. Okay, so this is the complete solution for the bank account. Now you will have to proceed to bank account application. Okay, so I hope this video helped. Okay, thank you.